Feels like a magical day. Feels like an intense day. You know, it's election, you know, the election stuff is still going on. Um, but what's coming in and what I kept hearing for the light language is um, about standing in your power and standing in your truth. And not just standing in it, but celebrating it, celebrating who you are. Because regardless of what is happening in the world right now, and regardless of what, like who becomes president or whatever's happening around you, if we believe we create our reality, we are still, let me just, getting distracted by, okay, I get distracted easily. We are still we still are able to stand in our power and be in alignment. And that's all, that's really what it's about, like to move into the fifth dimension, right? Is to stand in that space of authenticity and in our power and in alignment so that we can be in this high vibrational space and we don't get dragged down into the muck and mire of what's going on, you know, in the world around us or with other people. So it's not just like to help us today to stand in our power, but to celebrate it. Like I felt, because I think I've done ones like this before about like standing in your truth, standing in your power, but it's about like celebrating it, being joyous. Like we are these magnificent creatures. Like we are so unique. We are such unique individuals and we all have so much to offer. And if we can really tap into our wholeness and be in our truth, imagine if each one of us did that. Wow, what a different world it would be, right? So the light language that's coming through today is to help us to tap into that knowing and that being and that that power and that alignment, and so that we can bring out our gifts and share them with the world and be truly who we are in all of our magnificence and truth. Sound good? Cool. So, all right, I'm excited. All right, so just shake out anything you don't need. Shake out, you don't need to name it or know what it is. Just shake off the energy from last night, any dreams that you had from this morning. Just know that you can let it go. So just shake off any energy you don't need at this time. Your hands, open up your hands. That's where we hold a lot of energy, right? And just shake off whatever you don't need. And just take a couple of nice deep breaths. Wario kola irishimo. Lariaro corriamo, la irecrisciaro. Shwariaro horigiomo, la iregiolo. Shwaria irigio, horioro corriamo, la ireca. Shwarisiaro ko la iregiromo, la iregialo. Shwarisiaro corriama, la iregia. Urio, shwariera gairo lolomo, iregia. Horiera shiaro pia. Kiriolo horirama, Kiriashiaro kolo, Kario Kirialama, Erikirolo, Shiraka, Hiro, Kiroma, Erikiholoma, Shirisiaro kolo, Kiriolo, Heiriko, Mariarakia, Hirikio, Shimiaroko, Lariarikia. Shwarisioro kurira mo, la rere krira mo, la rera shiro, yiroko la haire shia, kurioro la haire ki omo, la rere kia, shwarisiare, kuriera mai, kiria shwiri, kiria romolo, kiria lolo, yere kia, ora pa per chiri krira mo, rere krira mo. Shvrori krira mola, irikio holo, shvresiare kia, horio, shwahai irikio, lo mai irikia, kiriola shiarakio, no mai irikia. Shai, rikio, siriakio, lolo, harikio hona na mama, irikio, shwedia. Shai, kiriolo, shwai irikia, maririkia. Marishiwo, la yerikio, lo horio, arierekio, lo loma, yerekia shia, koriahala, Shwa Yuroko, Yirakiro Mala, Shwidia, Colaboriakia, Lolo, Shiamoa, Kiria, Lola, Yirakiro, Shmiri, Kiro, Laya, Yirikiashia, Kiahama. Sha sirikyo lolo. Kirialo, Maria Kiolo, Shurikio, lo Hairekia, Maria, Shuria Siore Kiolo, Irakoria Harikia, Korea Shui, lo Orikio, Larire, Shui, Kirio, Ma, Kiriolo, Maria Rekia, Harirekia, Shuiolo. Korea, Karriere ma, Yerikia Shwo, Yerikira, Kriere Maria Rikiro, La Yerikishwo, La Yerikiriala, Maria Rikia, Shimia, Lolo, Yerikia, Harikio, Sharikia, Shmo, Maria Kola, Yerikia, Shwa. Kirikiriyo ma, Korea lo, Shirikiriyo na lama, Yerikiria, Horiana, Yerikio lo, Yerikio, la Yerama, la Yerikiri, Shioro, Karierama, Kishi, Koreama, Koreama, Lolo, Shirikirila, Sirikio lo, Karia, Yerikirio Shwo, Kira Yoro, Koreana la, Yeriko, Shwa, Yerikirama, Kore, Shimarikia, Holo, Yerikia, Shimira Koreama la. Korea la shirikirama kiria. Hola erikiolo shirikia lo ma erikia. Korea shuiro. Korea hai. Ko shwa girikro al marieriki o larieriki. Hala eriki ashwa. Korea la kolo shirikirio. Hali korea mai la eriko la erishiaro ko. Hariko lo shwiri mai la lo. Sirikirio lolo, shirikiria lo, kirioromo, kisiari kirolo, kiriera lady lorira kishmia, korea la, erikiria shia kola, madireki, horia shwa yerikua, ki shira ko loir kira lo lady kiria shmiri kiria lolo, yerikria mo lady kishpo, yerikria, kashia. Holo sha yerikia. Holo yerikia romo. Kariala shirikira. Kirio lolo yerekiromo. Kariar shiar sia. Korilo mariarekio. Aliaroko. Karia shia. Koriera shuya. Kala yeromo la yerekiromo. Harierekio nahi. Sira ko lorema. Kiria. Kolo. Kriya shuya, kriya shuya, kriya shuya, kriya lo lo lo, kriya ramo, kriya huishwa, kriya kriya lama, kriya lama, shwere sire kriya, la ramo, kriya. So, I always let you guys talk. If you don't have to, but if you want to say something or share what you felt, but so there were a couple things that I heard and felt and saw, and they were saying, there was something at the beginning and I actually forget, but towards the end they were saying, they were saying, they were showing me books and learning, and they were saying so many of you want to learn and learn more and grow and study, but you have everything you need inside of yourself. And if this today is like who you are, and if you never do more, if you never learn more, or if you never feel like you study more or anything more, that you are enough right now. Like they were saying, like, if you could see the beings and the radiantness of each one of you, and like who you are and the energy that you put out into the world is so magnificent, but we just need to see that. We don't see that within ourselves. And if we could see how incredible we are in this moment without needing to be more or do more or have more, that it's more than enough. And they were saying that we just need to put our greatness at, like, let go of the fear, let go of the resistance, and whatever it is, that we need to put ourselves out there to be these radiant beings, because that's what we came here to do. And that's who we truly are. We just have all this other stuff on top of it that we don't always realize that's who we are, or we have the other stuff that's covering it. But I felt like they were showing us today that we are enough and perfect who we are right now, and that we are, like, when we can just step through the veil and step through all that stuff, that we have the potential for unbelievable greatness. So pretty cool. So any thoughts, any feelings? I think you guys can unmute yourself, even though I muted you, right?
Can you hear me?
Yep.
Hi. I just loved it, by the way. And
Oh,
I know that I've done it in the past. A totally different experience today than I did last time. But I felt that exact same thing. Like I'm literally taking a leap right now, like moving like 2 hours away. And really just, yeah, it just felt, that's how I felt. That, like, I kind of look at it as like a mother figure that's talking to me still. Like it's still that same grandmother figure that we kind of talked about last time, but she was just like, do it. Like her energy was like totally different than last time. Like she was just like so excited for me.
Cool.
Anyways, yeah. So I felt I could hear what you're saying, because that's kind of how I felt. Right.
Oh, awesome. Oh, cool. Yeah, and sometimes it's hard to explain because it's not a word by word translation. I just feel it. So it's cool when you guys feel similar stuff. So that's awesome. Thank you. I heard a guy's voice before trying to pop in.
It's me. Can you hear me?
Hi, Bill. Yep, I can hear you.
I'm new to this and your experience. I follow Katrina, and
Cool.
so I thought I would pop in today.
Oh, nice.
I'm a certified hypnotherapist and a Reiki master,
Nice.
and so just going off of that, I'm not bragging or anything. All I'm saying is because of my experiences, I had a really profound energetic experience from this.
Oh, nice.
So I feel like my body temperature has raised. It feels like probably 5 degrees or more.
Wow.
The energy is tingling through my body. Not quite sure where this is all going, so I'm excited.
Yeah. Oh, nice. I'm so
Thank you.
excited.
Thank
Yeah,
you.
you're welcome. Yeah, a lot of times I get really hot when I'm doing this, or you can get really cold. But yeah, you can feel sleepy, you can feel energized, you can feel tingling, you can feel intense sensation. But yeah, it's different for everyone. But I'm glad you felt this.
Thank you.
Yeah, you're welcome. Thanks for sharing.